Hey guys, this is Farrell. We are back with some more BattleTech. I apologize for this video being late, and if I'm a little on the loopy side tonight, it was a long weekend and an even longer first day back at work, so kind of catching up a little bit. I am in the process of going to play with a little bit of some more light mech fun here, because the heaviers are going to be the nastier fights, and I might as well kind of work my way back up in that general direction. So what we've got here is a mix of two lights and two medium weight class mechs, and they are going to be going at each other. And well, it's a little odd because the force composition, even though I did explicitly pick light cav and light recon, more or less came out the same. So I think the random mech selection definitely still needs some work here on the presets and everything. We're going to be playing on the stacks, and we're going to be playing at night on this one, because I want to see some nice, pretty explosions at night, I think. I think you guys will like that, too. So let's go ahead and get this sucker started, and I will bring you guys back when we are in our game.
Command interface initiated.
Lovely landscape here. Simply lovely.
Really? That's how you're going to start off the battle? You're commenting on the... Okay, HBS, I gotta say, you definitely managed to pull some random out of your ass for pilot commentary on this thing. Alright, so we are on the stacks here, and our enemy is going to be somewhere over there. The last time I was on this map, I got my butt handed to me. So, here's hoping maybe I can claw back a little bit of a victory here. Alright, so sprints in our SRM Locust. Or, not sprint. Wow, I am really out of it mentally, so this is going to be an interesting fight. Blockades in our Locust. Sumo, I've got him in the Commando here.
What can I do for you?
Can I have a witness in our Griffin, and Welcome to Paradise in our Shadowhawk. I think we're going to kind of let the Shadowhawk set the tone of things here. He needs to get in. He does not have the equipment to stand back and fight at a distance. That is Witness's fun here, so we're going to... We're not going to run him up there. I'm not that crazy. We're going to take Witness off to the right here. Let him hang out in the back in the cover. I need to rain hell from above with him.
What's up, Commander?
And let the Commando kind of get close to the front.
Standing by.
And our Locust is just going to have to live off of the mantra that speed is life. But not necessarily recklessly. So we'll go across battlefield here. Gives me the choice of going down along here into the water. Alright, is anyone going to move in? It may seem a little weird, I gave a DFA expert one of my non-jump mechs, but the thing is, he's a great pilot. Which should hopefully mean I can dodge some fire a bit longer.
Another moron.
Wow, he's rather opinionated. Alright, what we got? We got 20-tonner and an unknown weight class backed up by a third, so it's reasonable to say that's probably the Locust. And it would stand to reason that getting in close would probably help. I have line of sight on you from there. More accurately, this gets me up to here. Or I can really go all out and cause some chaos by just sprinting. Alright. Let's hope I can pull this off.
Understood. Moving fast.
I don't care about him not shooting. What I care about more is A, knowing where everything is. And B, hopefully getting something a little closer. No line of sight. You're not going to give me one iota of line of sight on that target until the Shadowhawk moves into play. Lovely. And he ran to get there. Would it miss? What are your odds of hitting? I can't use you yet, but... Can I get into a spot? I can. But he hasn't moved that guy down there yet, so... Moving him in's problematic. I need... something that breaks open the range a little bit. And let's just see what we can score. A little bit of blinkage. That's how it all starts. Some dodge fire, but it's understandable. He was whipsawing that thing through there. Okay, so Locust is going to come up. What is the Locust going to do? Is he running flat out, or is he just going to close to engage? Closing to engage. Not.
Oh, my grandmother can shoot better than you.
Boy, these guys are opinionated. Alright, Griffin. I'm just thinking shooting down range here. I mean, the problem is the 65% to hit. It's not much to write home about. Crappier chance on him. Like I said, I want to keep these guys... Can I... It's getting closer, Farrell. We don't want to do that. We want to back him off a little bit. Nice and slow. Maintain the range. And use the Griffin for what it was designed for. Fire support.
Take this.
That was a clean miss, but... A little bit more damage from the missiles. I'll take what I can get. Dodged them all. Boy, am I glad I left him on full-out sprint. Alright. Well, we're down to Paradise here, and I think the next move for this really should be pretty obvious. No, I don't want to do that. I would rather... The problem is it wants to... The game is being picky again with where it wants to... Oh, because he's right next to... Can I get to here? Nope. The only way I can do a melee, because that's just going to do more damage at this point, unless... It's not going to risk me overheating. This should blast something off. Oh, yeah. It's just easier to punch the light mechs than to actually try to take them out with weapons fire. Now, this did open me up to a back shot from the Shadowhawk, which is not great.
I'm being flanked.
And unfortunately, that hurt.
That wasn't good. Yep.
Okay, Sumo... I could actually get you right within the rear arc and return the favor. And get some good movement while I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna not have line of sight on these guys, but I don't really worry about that right now. The battle is down here.
All weapons, fire.
Okay, that did a little bit of damage, not too bad. He should be running this stuff up, probably. See, I've got to watch out, because I know he's got another unit in the back there.
What can I do you for?
At the same time, I've got this guy sitting right in front of me, which is not that good of a thing to have. Can we back you off? It's going to slow me down, though. I'm not too thrilled with that, but... I need to keep the distance between me and the closing forces. And if I can do that and still unload some more stuff into his back, I'm all for it. Drop it all. Okay, we are through in the armor on 2 locations there. Locust is probably just backing off to get a shot in, or he's just going to go... Well, I've knocked out one of his main weapons, so... He's just going to fire off a medium laser? Yeah.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, the problem is I need to put...
What can I do for you? Awaiting orders.
Can I back you into... Probably not. Because that would be too convenient. If this were tabletop, I would go back behind him. I might still be able... Well, I could DFA him too, but that's not going to work out that well. What I need to do is just make sure I get him set up in such a way that he's not going to have immediate back shot on me. And just go straight for the jugular. This is not exactly ideal. Come here. Firing conditions for all my weapons, but hey.
He's going down.
That definitely hurt.
That's a critical hit.
Torso, left arm. Come on, game. Let me see the enemy mech here. Yeah, here comes some more directed fire. Oh, on the unit I don't want to see take it. Ouch.
Reporting light damage.
He's lucky. So, can I please see the battle computer here? Okay. So I've knocked out one of his main weapons, but that's going to be about it. And really, if we're talking about... If I just fire from there, it's not going to do me much good. Let's... If I fire from here, it'll be another back arc shot, and I'm still within the walls. So let's see what we can do with our final shot on him, hopefully.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Center torso. Bingo.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Okay. HBS, you did a really good job with the pilot dialogue here. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. This is... Yeah, this is not like the days of Mech Commander where all you heard was, "This is Rooster, this is Rooster, this is Rooster, this is Rooster," all the time.
Yeah.
And then they brought him back for Mech Commander 2.
Something I can do.
Alright. Locust, you're in trouble. And I need to definitely get you the heck out. The problem is you're unsteady. I can't run you now. Which says I need to just get as far away as possible and try to put some distance here. I'll run you back over that way, and hopefully you guys don't manage to move up in the interim. And we'll brace you. And it should hopefully help you survive if you can land. Ooh. He did not move.
Yeah.
Sumo. If I go over here, you'll have a direct shot on that 20-tonner downrange. I like my odds of playing with that right now. Ignore cover and guarded. I think this is certainly time for a precision strike, so let's lock these two weapons out. This will be a precision strike on that unit. Because if I can nail with a single large laser and ignore cover and guarded, I like those odds. That burned off all of his armor on the center torso, so he's going to be a little more dangerously close to falling. Spare direct fire. PPC's not going to help matters.
Internal structure damage.
Let's reserve that. I want to see...
Waiting on you, Commander.
Can I get a direct shot on... 70% on the commando. 85. Oh. Let's leave off the PPC. I'll take my chances with the LRMs because I don't want to overheat this guy.
You betcha.
I'm going to leave him there anyways. Was it enough? 4 structure points left. Oh.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, you need to back up. Interesting thing is, no, I don't want to go into rough. Do not want to go into rough. That is, well, tabletop. That'd be a death sentence. I think I just need to keep him
I understand.
at range for the time being. I need to lure that Griffin out and swarm him if I can survive with the units I've got left here. Alright, so I got a shot on the AC-5 and the LRM-5. This should be able to take him out.
Firing.
There we go. The missiles were just icing on the cake.
That would be a kill.
A little bit of oddness with the that structure's collapse there. It didn't really look all that realistic. Alright, here comes the commando going in to plink away on the Shadowhawk some more. Not good.
That wasn't good.
Yeah, that Shadowhawk needs to get out of the line of fire, unfortunately. However, I think I might have... It's not going to do more damage if I line up on him with the medium laser, unfortunately.
On my way.
Now, I know, I've still got... Well, I've got only one fast unit left on the field here, so I'm feeling pretty good about this, about moving him in. He can still be targeted in indirect fire here.
Copy that.
Yeah, looks like that medium laser missed, and plinkage on the rear armor, but not much else.
What's up, Commander?
Sumo. Oh. I would love to see my torso twist added back in. Why can't I... There we go.
Heading out.
And let's, I don't really need precision fire for this. That is going to overheat if I do this. Do I leave? Well, that's only going to do 20 damage even if I hit with both. So, go for both. My energy weapons.
Here comes your wake-up call.
Ooh, that is a wake-up call. And an SRM-6 crit to boot. I like that. Now, mind you, all the damage on the rear, and... Ooh. Ouch. Speaking of damage on the rear, how am I going to...
Reporting.
We'll just keep backing you up. Back it up. To take advantage of the laughable cover. And I want to do an Inspire. What's my odds to hit on him? 70? Yeah, I'll take
All
it.
weapons are go.
Okay,
Yeah, critical hit.
that's pretty good.
Awaiting orders.
Paradise, I really need to back you up. I do not need you to fall down. Or I run you in and try to hope that I can tank that guy in favor of taking the commando down. Because 85 points of damage is not something to sneeze at here. I'm running easy on heat. We're not in a really hot mech to begin with, but that 85 points of damage versus trying to close in and do... Well, the AC-5 would be minimum range, so 25, 45, 65... But the punch has the chance of taking out that arm. That's SRM ammo. Into the torso, which has nothing. Or taking that arm, which is SRM4 ammo. I think I've got a pretty good shot here. Let's go for it.
Location acknowledged.
Because if I can take him down, he's not going to have anyone left to spot. Oh, the left leg. Punched low. Let's save the Inspire for when I need it. Because he's, yeah, going to immediately get back up. Which is good because then I can react and potentially take out, hopefully. Is he going to melee me? But you see, I put my good pilot in the Shadowhawk. Blockade. Could you do me a favor? Could you, let's see. What am I looking at if I go... Even hitting him from behind. 20 points of damage versus the guaranteed from the melee. And the melee is going to hit on the behind table too. Which is definitely going to crack through armor. I'm going to go for Sumo, who's got a pretty decent weapons array here. And try to spike him. Because that would be... If I shoot from the right side... Oh, I like that shot. It's an overheat warning on that, though, is the problem. Take it. That's left arm down. Unfortunately, he's going to get to fire off that LRM.
What do you
Or
need?
maybe not. I could try to melee him. But I'm not going to take out anything. I mean, he's dealing with a crit hit on that SRM6. I almost feel like my shot's better from behind here. So let's not do a melee from here. Let's zoom around. Yeah, because that's going to hit on the right side. And if I hit on the right side, it stands a better chance of hitting the torso armor. This is going to be risky because if he's still standing, it'll be wide open to another LRM lobby. LRM lobby? LRM lobbed at... Flight of LRMs lobbed at me. Let's try to get that right now. Come here. Do the sensible thing. Fall down. Go boom. 3 structure point on that. Took out a torso, but that was it, so I am... Whoa! Hello!
Watch the flight. Watch the flight.
Whoa! Commando did not see that coming. Okay, AI, very nice. I have to give you bonus points on that one.
Commander?
Holy moly.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so, you've moved some down to my last 2 guys here. This is not ideal. Wow. What am I gonna do with you? I need you to still kind of... I don't like being up in these small hills. This is where I got stuck last time. I've got jump jets now, which gives me an advantage, but I had a bad experience in that wood. And the experience I had last time is I've got to take down these light mechs. I cannot let them keep standing like this, even with the risk of overheat. Yeah, I know. Structure.
Getting pretty high.
You still have not fallen. The problem is now if I take down that commando, then the first unit he gets to move next turn is going to be him. And the Shadowhawk cannot stand up to... He's not going to be able to stand up to a melee hit. He might be able to tank it, but he's not going to have much left of his weapons array when that happens. The Locust isn't in great shape either, so I'm starting to think... Problems if I go on his front arc, I'm not going to punch through anything. I mean, that would take the 30... Out of 85 points, that's going to take 50 points of damage. That's going to take an additional 18, and only a little bit's going to go internal. And the only thing I'll kill off of him is the SRM4 and the SRM4 ammo, though. So he'll be down to weapon... Oh, God, yeah. Because I've had lots of fun with weaponless mechs. Yeah, the game doesn't cheat with those at all. Alright, it's time to put this jumper to some use.
Going skyward.
Get out of the direct line of fire, so at least I don't have to worry about the PPC. Unless he... Well, he is going to move, let's be honest. Drop the AC-5 and the LRM-5 to keep the heat down, and plink him, please. There we go. Okay, I'm going to call this one now a 2-on-1 battle because I've got about two of my 3 mechs are pretty much kind of there. Now the good news is Blockade is perfectly fine, and with any luck, I would love to keep him in sight and somehow move everyone else out of the way. Can't do that from that set of woods, though. Can I? I can do it. These are gonna... Yeah, that's right. I can't... Even though I'm seeing that he's lined up for a shot, I can't actually shoot him from there is the problem. Because, well, I'm sprinting. Yeah, he's gonna be open to a back shot if I do that. That's no bueno. Likewise... Take it. Puts my left side to him at least. What are you... For some reason, even though he's sprinting, his jump jet sound took over. Which is kind of interesting. In fact, they're all making jump noises now. I think I found a bug in the game, devs. Yeah, they're all stuck on jump mode now. See if I can, maybe break it by getting further away.
Good to go.
Yep. Alright, so what am I looking at on him? Because he's pristine armor. And he's got the armor to tank it, unfortunately. But he's going to be at a disadvantage in close-range brawls, except for the fact that he's got pretty good melee damage. I mean, when you compare to what I've got, 70 melee damage... It's almost a no-brainer. Do I want to try to loop around to the back? That's still on your side. If I can move over here, though, I can plink him with LRMs while I'm cooling off. Have fun. Crappy indirect fire percentage, but take it. Couple of hits, pretty good. And Paradise. You're really in trouble here. I want to jump him somewhere where I could still do some indirect fire. But I guess if I go this far, I'm going to be completely out of weapons range, or line of sight on him. And to be honest, it's kind of what I want, but kind of what I don't, because if I jump back this way, he's just going to move forward, and I'm going to be forced to come out of the water. So... there's something to be said for trying a DFA. I mean, I've got good armor on the legs. I'm just kind of really worried about that damage, though. It's primarily going to be all over on him and primarily on my legs, which don't have much armor. I don't have any short-range weapons that'll also fire off incidentally either. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of overanalyzing this, but that kind of is what I need to do here. If I did from there, what would that give me? 75s, jump and cover. And a decent shot on everything but my alarm 5s.
Here we go.
I gotta try it. I gotta keep throwing the kitchen sink at him.
My sensors detect a new adversary.
So you've got evasive move, which makes me want to actually, because he is unsteady, I believe. But I gotta take the shots. 50 points to the left leg. Oh, I like that. And he's unsteady now too.
Standing by.
Blockade. What can you do for me? Don't really want to hit him from behind. I want to hit him on that left side now. Which if I do that, I'm only going to be a 45% chance to hit. Be a much better chance to hit here, but he's also right within striking distance at that point. Lasers I'm doing... Here's another little weird thing that's going on. I notice over... when I put my cursor there, I get this weird little hop glitch, it looks like, almost. Like I would run up to him and smack him. Can I do a sprint on a ram? Nope, you can't do a melee target when you ram. That kind of sucks. Come on, I want to really be able to charge him. I mean, I still got a chance of hitting the leg. I just don't have... I'd rather keep wearing down this side, because this will take out the PPC, and then I'll just leave him down to LRM-10s. At that point, I just need to keep 2 units up close to him and just keep linking with my own Griffin. I'm just really unhappy about getting this close, because all he's got to do is just turn around and kick me, and I'm done. But again, you gotta take what you can for shots here. No guts, no glory. I like that. That was a leg hit. Single heat sink, that's good. On a Griffin, that's good. That extra heat he can't shed. Yeah, he's just gonna run in and kaboom. Cover guard in it.
Yes, Commander.
Sight suppress face at all movement modifier. Selecting a target. If I attack him from here, he's a direct fire. I'm sitting nice and pretty in the water, and right on the side where I could take out a leg. Inspire!
Let's go!
You are darn right we can do this. I'll take my 95% chance to hit. Oh, that's nice. See, unfortunately, because he went guarded, I didn't get a chance to knock him down. The AI is doing pretty good at managing to avoid that. So what I need to do now is capitalize on that if I can. I could take him and melee him from behind. I've got a decent shot of breaking through one of these two. If I can do that, that'll direct into the torso. Or I can break wide right. I'm still only going to get... Yeah, I can't get onto his right side from here, unfortunately. Normally in BattleTech, I have all sorts of problems getting into back arcs, and now I'm kind of like in the opposite problem. Yep, same thing. So split the difference, kind of wander around this area, and take what I can get. Yeah, I know, I overheated him.
I'm going to overheat.
Relax, good. Except, he's a knockdown chance. Oh, do I want to risk this? If I make this hit, he's probably going to fall. But he's just going to pick himself right back up and melee me again. So, as tempting as it would be to consider a melee, let's just consider getting out of his line of fire. Don't have to worry about heat on you. Is there a better spot I can move and still get a shot? No. Not there. Alright, go for it. We'll hope the rough terrain here will help out. And let's just hope I can land an SRM on him. Does that at least make him think twice about possibly firing? 50-50 here. Yep, the missiles went wide. But I got a crit on the PPC, which is good. That could make him think a little more. Or not. Is he just going to run up close and park himself? Or he's going back to entrenched. The AI does a really good job of keeping himself in the ability to do that, but I think it kind of comes at the cost of him not doing anything. I mean, yeah, he's taking risks, but my guy, I mean, look at this guy here. He is within danger of falling, and all I'm doing is just running around with him. I mean, his next, gotta start working him towards the river, really. But yeah, I guess we're going to keep blinking from downrange. It's gonna be on the right side, though, which I don't really... Ironically, the right side rear torso is, right torso, is there torso? If I can reach around it, I don't know, but... I'm fancying my chances on that. Can I... Yeah, I'd have to go to ridiculous lengths to get him there.
Awaiting orders.
Let's look at Paradise instead. Can't get you down into the tree line. I need you to guide you towards some water is the problem. And while I would love to jump you, that's going to mean I can't do quite as much here. That's what she said. Maneuverability is a problem when you get this high. And I'm in the forest, which is good. See, this is the problem. He's cut me off from the perfect spot to move him. Now, if I want to jump somewhere where I can get some... Kind of like that, actually. He's in direct fire at that point with the LRM, though. SRMs can't indirect fire, but I can jump over here. Hopefully get him to turn his back to me, and let's watch that overheat. Really? I'm going to overheat just on two SRMs? Alright, brace for it then. I can't fire at him at that point. It's not going to do me much good, so... We'll just have to hope that I can... Really? How close do I have to get to... It's not too bad. I can go over there, or I can... Yeah, I like that better. I can get back down there easily enough with a good jump. And we're direct fire on him. Let's hope we can start ending this.
Firing everything I've got.
Right arm, no good. Some more damage on the right arm.
Critical hit, Commander.
Another single heat sink, but that's not going to be enough to take him down. All of that... Wait a minute, he took a PP... Well, maybe he took... Yeah, must have taken it to the torso. Looked like he took it to the right arm. But that is decidedly not the case. Blockade! My buddy, my pal. Hey, you're not having a good time, are you?
Move into position.
Just keep moving. That's all we can do. And your shots are gonna suck from here, but again, plink it away. One missile hit. Woo! Is he gonna do a melee or nope, he's a melee. Ah! It's not good. Did I just see some? You blew his arm clean off the map. What the hell? Did you just hardwire your fusion reactor to the actuators or something? Good God, man!
Waiting for orders.
Holy mother of! All right, do you have a shot on that Griffin from here? It'll be from the back for 75%. Take it. I might luck out and punch through one of those bits there. Of course, not with the PPC. That would be crazy talk. Nothing. Nothing goes crunch.
Reporting.
And he's a jump mech, so he can basically get anywhere I can go. And I pretty much sans weaponry. Overheating, which is not going to help. Need to turn him back around, but put him in a spot where he can't come up and melee me.
Firing jump jet.
Let's see if I can get one last good back shot on him here. Because I don't anticipate him lasting this round. So we're actually going to strike with everything here.
Firing.
Okay, come on.
It's getting hot in here.
Live with it, my friend.
What do you need?
Blockade, do I want to do this? $85.75, I gotta go for it. That rear armor is looking mighty tasty. And even if I don't hit the rear armor, I still have a chance of hitting the legs too, so... Take them. Okay, all of his rear armor is in shattered state. It looks like he is deciding he has had way too much damage. I want to DFA. Apparently the game is deciding I cannot do that. Can I DFA him? Nope, I cannot get range to do it. If I stay put, I'm fried. So, let's let you cool off a bit.
Roger.
And remove that unsteady too, finally.
Good to go.
Alright, Witness, what do you got from your current position? 55% chance on a long-range shot. Take it, I need to cool down.
Affirmative.
There we go, there's the right arm. That's the PPC out of action, so he is down to LRMs. Which means at this point, Blockade, I could potentially just pull you back. In fact, let's do that. I want you on a full-out sprint, my friend. Get out of here and get out of line of sight if I can.
Confirm.
Oh, thank goodness the jump jet's finally cut off. Whew! That must be one boiling hot mech that was firing those jump jets. Okay, you're full on evasive and in cover. Means I've lost my line of sight, but... Oh, no, he's back. Why are your jump jets still going? And why did you just walk into...
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I will take it.
Have no doubt it will be done.
That did a little bit of damage there. I mean, he's down to his LRM ammo, and if I take that right torso, he is
Waiting for orders.
done for. If I fire from here... Still in the... I just don't like the odds of that. I'd much rather take him from the right side if I can. Can I get to a spot where I can make that happen? I can take his left side, which is going to be worse. I cannot jump close enough to make any difference there. I can attack from where I'm at with a 65% chance to hit, but I'm also heating up badly. Take it. That PPC does not want to hit. Alright, well I know what's going to happen to my buddy here. Let's see if I can
Copy that.
position the Locust to provide a little bit more covering fire. Hopefully I can nail him with an SRM. Could inspire him. I mean, hitting with that is going to make the difference, I suspect, so... You know what? Let's do it.
Show me your war face. Copy that.
There we go. That was worth it. He is down to a melee target only. Well, melee slash DFA, which is not good because this is where it's probably not going to pay off. It's not good. Alright. Well, the good news is he didn't go after the Shadowhawk for whatever reason.
Reporting.
Which seems like a mistake. If I can capitalize on that, because rear arc on... I could so end this if I could get a good solid hit on him from here.
Yes, Commander.
Take it. Hell, for that matter, even a 35% chance, throw the AC-5 in.
Target is confirmed.
And there's the center torso.
Objective complete.
Okay, so not too bad. I think I've redeemed myself on this map now. That was definitely a tricky one, and came down to, I'm surprised the Locust actually survived. The Commando was just unfortunate, free beer on the table, right straight through him, unfortunately. Griffin didn't even take a single hit, so as far as the fire support mech goes, that's a perfect outing for him. Didn't even really manage, I think I overheated him once, and that was about it, so that was pretty good. The Shadowhawk, I mean, it's a Shadowhawk. It's designed to fire off its LRMs as it gets close, and at that point, it's supposed to be a close-in brawler. So, I'm not surprised that that took up quite a bit of damage, but, you know, I managed to keep a Locust alive to the end of the game, even if he did lose the leg at the very end. And, you know, unfortunately, 47-minute episode, so not all that great. Enemy forces, not much left of that Commando. I mean... the Locust, hey, good news, that Locust that lost its leg, I could salvage another one off this guy here. And, yeah, that's what finally did. It was punching through torsos. Cut right through the back of everything. There wasn't anything left of that guy. Except for a single heat sink in one of the legs. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode. And if you have any ideas for what you'd like to see me take on in an upcoming episode, do reply to the comments. Let me know. I'm always willing to entertain some interesting ideas. Whether or not they're challenges that are going to get me hopelessly killed, do keep in mind I'm working with a limitation of only 4 mechs, and I can't take less than 4. I can't take more than 4. So if you're suggesting anything like a completely uneven match, do keep in mind I'll still have to take Locust with me, and I will happily hang them back, or, you know, just kind of keep them on the side. I'll make them like machine gun locusts and let them plink away or something. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.